They asked her if she knew how to twerk. But Ada Hegerberg is so much more than that.
I always felt that I represented more than myself, and we can all do differences, make differences together.
Lyon's star had to overcome a lot of obstacles to become the first woman to win the Ballon d'Or. Ada Hegerberg had one of the most surreal moments of her life in December of 2018, standing next to Kylian Mbappé and Luka Modric when she became the first woman to bring home the Ballon d'Or.
Sometimes I have to pinch myself in the arm, to be honest. At the same time it's quite real, but at the same time quite surreal. It kind of was a strange dream, but actually to stand there and receive it is incredible. It's hard to describe, to be honest.
From her new, high, and well-earned position, Ada Hegerberg is putting out a message. She knows she's a role model for young women, one with a lot of responsibility.
I always felt that I represented more than myself, always playing. I always took a lot of responsibility since I was younger, especially in that position, in such a historical moment, you get a voice, and I think with that voice I can change a lot, and we can all do differences, make differences together.
To win the Ballon d'Or is an incredible feat, and maybe even more so for someone who was born in a tiny town of just 7,000 people in Norway, and still grew up to become an absolute beast. She's scored 130 goals in 105 games since arriving in Lyon. Better than Ronaldo or Messi, two players she admires greatly, as she told Oh My Goal at an event with Puma.
Watching Messi and Ronaldo and their stats, it's sick, to be honest. And everyone chooses one of them, but I can't choose one of them. They're both amazing to me, and we should be happy to have them at the same time.
Unbelievably good on the field and in front of the goal, fun and joyful off the pitch, Ada Hegerberg is a force to be reckoned with and an ambassador for women's football. But even that hasn't kept her from being on the receiving end of some pretty stupid comments. A lot of people probably remember the one made by DJ Martin Solveig, who asked her if she knew how to twerk during her moment of glory when she won the Ballon d'Or. What the hell? But that wasn't the first time Ada had faced prejudice. She had to fight hard to win her place in football and to be respected as a female player.
I think we need to work hard, as hard as the men, but it could be tougher. The road could be tougher, and that's in the daily life as well. You can see on a daily basis in France or in Norway that some job relations, a man and a woman can have the same job, but at the same time the man will earn more money. And that's quite strange. It could be a tough road to be a women's footballer. The conditions are not the same. So there's a road, there's a long road, and there's a lot of work to do to make the conditions better for the future, most of all, but also those who play that day. So it's tough, but we're here to make it.
She's often been discriminated against by people who know nothing about women's sports.
A lot of times we talk about economics and the money, but it's not about the money, to be honest. It's all about respect. I always like talking about respect because it's a lot of work that we put down every day, as much as the men. But it's all about changing those attitudes about we girls playing football, women playing football. But you just have to affront them, be proud of what we do, and carry the sport on.
Today, Lyon's superstar has just one thing to say to young women who dream of following in her footsteps.
Have attitude, self-belief, and as I always say, believe in yourself. Trust the people around you and go hard.
I ain't never stopping.